this video we are going to compare matte top coats by 8 different brands. Coming up. I'm Anastasia and I decided to compare the matte top coats because I'm always in the search for the best one, for the most velvet one. So let's just all try them on the black background and see if they are different. I have 8 black tips and I'm going to apply each of those and then compare. I will be comparing top coats by Essie, OPI, Young Nails, Kupa, Vetro, Cheri, Presto and Goldline. First one will be matte top coat by Essie. I think I will apply just one coat because this is what we usually do when we apply top coats. And even though I will be playing with the tips, not with the client, I'm still going to wear my gloves. I don't have allergic reactions to gel polishes, but I still wear them all the time because it still may happen if you will get constant exposure with your skin and the product, you still might get it. So it's better to be safe. Applying Essie, and I have no idea if some of them are without sticky layer, maybe some of them are no wipe, so we'll figure this out as well. One coat and cure in LED lamp. While it is curing, we're not going to waste time and let's apply the next one, which is by OPI. Ooh, the brush is much shorter, which I think is nice for short nails, but not for long ones. When you apply this one, it looks more whitish right away. Even before curing, it kind of looks matte already. Next one is Young Nails, and what I noticed, this jar looks so big, even though it's just 10 milliliters. But I don't know why. Maybe because the cap is so wide, it looks like you'll get lots of matte top coat from them. Ooh, I like how the brush looks. Let's apply. Ooh, the consistency is pretty thick, but once I apply it, no, it just looks transparent for now. Let's cure it as well. Next one is by Kupa. I really like their base coat, so I was really curious if the matte top coat is the same. Ooh, the brush is really wide, which is definitely great for long nails, for any kind of extreme shapes. You see, it took me basically a couple strokes to apply it. Next one is by Vetro, and I really like their color gels. Consistency seems really thick. Wow, that is definitely the thickest of all of them, which is nice because if you have troubles with your top coat when it's running, let's say on the side walls, it's definitely might be helpful. Apply and cure. Next one is by Cheri. I'm recently familiar with this brand, but I like the ink paints that they offer, and the glossy top coat also seems nice. Whoa. It's actually not, no, the consistency is nice, but there's something wrong with the brush probably, you see. Maybe it's just my brush, but I don't know, like something is stuck there. Next one is by Presto, and I haven't tried any product from them yet, but I heard many good reviews and feedback, so I'm really curious. And ooh, also the brush is so soft and big, feels good. And I like big brushes definitely because it takes me a couple strokes to apply it all. I'm the one who's always in a rush, but it might be a challenge when you are going to apply it on pinky of some client with a very short nails. Last one is by Goldline, and I really like the packaging. I mean, check this out. It's all white. The name of Goldline is like 3D on the side. I think it really gives impression to a client when you will have a jar like this in your salon. Let's see if the product is the same. Actually, by looking in the jar, it looks a little bit yellowish. The brush is okay as well as the application. And let's cure. All top coats might have a different cure time, but they will definitely cure in 1 minute, so I will cure them all for 1 minute in LED, and then let's take a look on how they look right after curing without touching the surface or removing the sticky layer. After curing, let's take a look at the black tips, and we can definitely see that the most matte tip is this one. So this is top coat by Kupa, and also the one that stands out is by Cheri. The one between them is by Vetro, and it's also kind of matte. Well, all the rest of them do not look as matte yet, but this is because I haven't removed the sticky layer yet. So let's do this and compare them again. Essie. Oh yeah, it is matte. Absolutely. OPI. It is matte as well, and I cannot really see much difference between them. Then Young Nails. Matte as well. Next one is by Kupa. It's already matte, so let's see, maybe... You know what? I think that it doesn't have any sticky layer, so probably I shouldn't need to do this. So this one definitely is different, and it's more like velvet, because there are also different kinds of matte. Then let's see what's going on with Vetro. It is matte. Cheri, which probably also doesn't have any sticky layer. So yeah, you can see that Cheri and Kupa are different. They're more like velvet top coats. Presto and Goldline. Goldline looks interesting. It's kind of between of matte and velvet, and it also looks like it has some small particles, kind of like acrylic looks right after it's cured, but you haven't filed it yet. So that's interesting. Now let's compare and bring them closer. I would say that Essie, OPI, Young Nails are pretty much similar. They're like regular matte as well as Vetro, but Kupa, Cheri, and Goldline are more like velvet top coat. So it really depends on what kind of effect you're looking for, because sometimes you just want to get this slight matte color. Sometimes you want it to look not just matte but also grainy. With dark colors, black, dark brown, dark purple, I think both will work perfectly, but with pastel and dust colors like dust pink, dust blue, I think the velvet looks better, but it's just a matter of personal preference. So that was my comparison of 8 different brands of matte top coats. This was only the test of how matte they make the surface, because usually we also need to check of how long do they stay, if they still stay matte for long or not. But I just did my research, and now I know which ones where I should use. Now let me know which matte top coat is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching my video. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing, as I post nail art tutorials and product reviews just like this one every week. See you in my next one. Bye!